Hey, it's Ocean and welcome back to the channel. If you're new to the channel, thank you for stopping by on this video. And if you do end up liking what you see, please don't hesitate to give me a little like and subscribe if you'd like to become a part of the Wavy family. Today, I'll be sharing must-have mods for all of my storytellers out there. If you are into storytelling on SimsTube or even in your private gameplay on Tumblr, whatever it is, these mods are going to help your storytelling, make it a little bit easier. There are so many mods to enhance your storytelling. I am going to link the videos that I've done with photo mods, overrides, gameplay mods, family gameplay mods, all of that in the description down below for your disposal. So please check those out because I won't be including every single mod because there's a bunch. The modding community definitely keeps us fed, okay? The first one I want to talk about is the Storytelling Toolkit by 𝘰𝘱𝘦𝘯. This mod is so handy. All you're going to do is click on your sim, well, shift click. So hit shift and then left click on your mouse and click on Storytelling Toolkit. This is going to bring up two options. Miscellaneous is so helpful. Now in The Sims 4, if you want to remove this plumb bob or the symbol that shows that you are in a group or other overhead line effects, then you could easily just type in this cheat, but that definitely takes too long. So if you're trying to get a quick picture or a machinima cinematic scene, you can just go ahead and turn that off so that they're off. And then without having to type it all back in, you can just click back into the Storytelling Toolkit, miscellaneous, and turn it back on. I love this, especially if I'm taking a quick photo and the plumb bobs are in the way. I'm like, oh my goodness. So I definitely use that. Another thing you can do with the Storytelling Toolkit is go to emotions control. This is so helpful. A lot of mods can do this. You can do this with MC Command Center, but I find this so much easier. So if I want her to be confident, she'll already be confident and it'll knock out whatever feeling she's feeling at the moment. This is perfect for storytelling, especially if you want to put them in a sad mood, for instance. So let's go ahead and remove the buff. We can open this again. And let's say I need her to be sad really quick. I can go ahead and have her be very sad. And it says storytelling sad. So it doesn't say like, oh my gosh, she's sad because of this. No, it's just you narrate your own story. And that's what it is. She's just feeling sad at the moment. So I don't want her feeling sad right now. So I'll go ahead and remove that. And I'll leave her in her little flirty state that she was in because she's Lizbeth, my sim. This sim is always flirty. The next mod I would like to show you, I invited her sister here, so I wonder where she is. Oh, she's already here. I'm going to use the Storytelling Toolkit to control her emotions as well because you can use this on other sims. And I'm going to make sure that she's feeling happy because I don't want her feeling sad while she's there. So you can also use Storytelling Toolkit on other sims as well. The next mod I want to show you is going to help our conversations. We can only say so much. A lot of the times I'm narrating things and I'm pulling it out of my behind and people are saying, what? Your sim didn't say this, but I'm telling you that's what they said, but we don't have the option to do so. So here is a mod that's going to alleviate that. It is the Sociable Sims mod by 𝘰𝘱𝘦𝘯. You have an array of different conversation options. So you can go to emotions, discuss emotional connection, vent about day, talk about emotional dreams, offer encouragement, learn insecurities, offer comforting advice, get to know, talk about your favorite radio stations, talk about the family dynamic, learn about talents, exchange secrets, discuss recent reads, discuss bucket lists. We can also go to meaningful conversations, which I really love this, talk about philosophy, life aspirations, personal growth journey, personal beliefs, and gossip and drama. Here we can spread rumors, speculate about other sims, share scandalous secret, discuss other sims affairs. Some of the conversations are similar to the options that we already have in game, but this can coexist. So I can have her vent about her day and she doesn't necessarily have to be upset to vent or uncomfortable in an uncomfortable mood. She can just vent about her day just because. So maybe she's like, oh my gosh, the traffic here was terrible. I couldn't find my my lash curler this morning. So many things went wrong. She's just having a conversation. This is good for storytelling because you can implement your lines of narration according to the interaction and people won't think you're wacky. Because I think some people think I'm like a little on the special side when I start making up conversation for my sims, but it's only because I don't have the interaction for it. But you don't really get any other mood buffs. So what I like about that is that it doesn't intervene with the gameplay. It is simply for storytelling. The next mod that I want to talk to you about is relationship bits. Okay, this mod is created by Maplebell and I love it because you can set certain relationship aspects with certain sims. So for instance, let me just go ahead and invite our current boyfriend over, Gage. So our boyfriend is coming over, and what relationship bits is going to do is add new relationship types to your Sims. In order to use the relationship bits mod by 𝘰𝘱𝘴, you're going to click on your Sim, and then you're going to go to actions and enhanced rel bit. This is just shortened for relationship bits. Set enhanced storytelling relationship bits. So instead of making up that sweet story that your Sims were childhood sweethearts, you can click on this and it will show in the relationship panel. You have secret admirer, you have love-hate relationship, long distance love, adventure partners, culinary companions, study buddies, puppy love, high school sweethearts, summer romance, romantic wanderers, jealous rivalry, partners in crime, music collaborators, flirty friends, star-crossed lovers. I'm going to choose secret admirer because, you know, he was admiring us from afar for a little bit, and Elizabeth was, looking at him for a little. So we go ahead and open up the relationship panel, and you will see it says secret admirer. In the shadows, an anonymous heart beats faster. Elizabeth leaves subtle hints and gestures, hoping to capture Gage's attention. Elizabeth's admiration remains concealed, adding an air of mystery and excitement to their connection. This just adds that in for you to storytell and make that happen. I absolutely love that. And because we're talking about the creator 𝘰𝘱𝘴, I do want to include a mod that I've covered before, but I just need to insert it in here. Traits. Traits are so important for storytelling. I use them on and off, so they're not a must-have. However, they are necessary for certain Sims, especially if you're getting deep into your storytelling. There are a lot of trait packs out there that are wonderful, but this is my top fave. I love the icons, and I also love how unique the traits are, like street smart, unconventional, minimalist, time sensitive, health nut, spiritual healer, jaded, old soul. And just like how any cast trait for your Sims will give you specific interactions, some of these traits also have special interactions for them as well. If you like the new traits pack, you should definitely get the first version as well, called the More Traits mod. The More Traits mod came first, and it includes traits such as generous, hedonistic, shy, whimsical, unforgiving, spoiled, stoic, serious, sincere, warm-hearted, peaceful. I love these traits. The next mod that I want to show you is lumpinou Life Notes mod. I recently started using this mod so that I could keep track of my Sim stories and their thoughts and their feelings. You can use this however you need to, or however it applies in your storytelling. So you're going to go to actions while clicking on your Sim, and then you're going to hit write life notes or story. Elizabeth has started writing her life notes. She can continue or edit them at any time from the inventory or actions menu. So here you'll see the notes will be in your inventory. This is a Sim's personal life notes or life story. After the Sim's death, the notes go to the household inventory and can be retrieved and kept in chest of family keepsakes, for example. So these are always there. So as your story progresses, you'll be able to continue writing more notes. I'm going to make a mock example of what I'd use it for. And when we're done writing, we can then go to read by clicking on the life notes, and it says here, Sim life notes. I asked Gage to meet me at the coffee shop. We barely spoke yesterday. Sure, I know we're busy with our careers, but he could have at least sent a goodnight text. When he arrived, he barely looked at me and seemed like he was in a rush. I wonder if everything is okay. So this for me is going to help me remember Elizabeth's feelings and what she thought in that moment when something happened, so that I don't start confusing the story and telling y'all, oh, she was happy that day and then now she's upset. Now I'm going to go ahead and head back to Elizabeth's house with Gage, even though she's a little upset with him right now, because I'm going to show you another mod that's going to allow you to essentially do the same thing, but it's a different process. We are currently in build and buy mode, and I am picking up the 𝘰𝘱𝘦𝘯 Notebook Memory Keeper, also known as the Ink for Yourself journal. And this is going to allow you to hold some memories in here, and you can actually continuously add to it as well. We can click on this, and what we can do is our journal entries will be here. So let's click on the Ink for Yourself journal, create an entry. What I love about this is you can attach a photo icon with it. So we may even put a thumbs down. Memory details. So here is where you can basically create memories for your Sims, which is the same thing that the life notes and story kind of does for me. So I'm done writing the memory details. I'm going to click the check, and here it appears in our notebook keeper. Coffee shop flop. We've been so busy. I thought inviting Gage out to the coffee shop would be a cute date, but he treated it like any other day. He was late and barely finished his coffee. Honestly, don't know how long I can be in this relationship with his careless attitude. Ooh, girl, the tea. So we can bring the journal into our inventory, of course. I always favorite stuff like this just because I want to make sure I know where it is. And we can go ahead and edit it. We can edit the author. So we can make the author of this journal 𝘰𝘱𝘏, of course. We're the authors. So I think just by default, it'll say that. Here we go. There we go. The author. And we can also put the details of my life. So you can add details when you hover over the journal itself, what it's going to say. So here it says 𝘰𝘱𝑏eth's story, the tells of my life. Here I'm adding another memory to her journal before I pull it out again. As you can see here, we have another memory, never marrying again. Saw a cute wedding dress while walking around the coffee shop. Then remembered I'm divorced and men piss me off. So this is also kind of a good way to add those memories and things like how I was trying to do with the life stories. What I love about the life notes, is that we can continuously just add to the same one and keep going and going and going. And it can just be a whole like book almost. Whereas Ravasheen's Ink for Yourself journal or Memory Keeper is going to allow you to just insert all of those memories and keep them in one place. I went ahead and switched to Gage because he is just messing up with his girlfriend 𝘰𝘱𝑏eth right now. And so I want to show you mods that I think are going to make things a little bit better right now. The first mod I want to show you is by Utopia CC. It's called the Passionate Gifts mod. I found this on Twitter from a simmer by the name of Marilyn Jean Sims. Check them out if you haven't already. But I saw this and I was like, oh my God, this is so cute. So you can actually give gifts to your Sims, flowers and chocolate, fancy wristwatch, or a heart necklace. So I'm going to give a necklace, a little bit of jewelry, a little costly. And look at this interaction right here. So he's like, come here, babe. I know. Oh, wait. I know hold on. I'm trying to get it. Close your eyes. For me? Really, Gage? Oh, I love this. Thank you, babe. Yeah, let me put it on your neck. Look at this. Oh, thank you, babe. Seriously, I love this. Oh, I love this mod so much. Oh, how did they get this in the kiss? How did they get? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I love this. She's like, wow, I'm impressed. And he's like, I know you would like that, girl. And so right here, it says shiny gifter, to give and not expect anything in return. That is what lies at the heart of love. Oh, and now he wants to give her a massage. Now she's feeling all happy or whatever. I love that. So we have that interaction. We can also go to romance, go back to passionate gifts, and let's just see what it looks like if we give her flowers and chocolate. Oh my goodness. She's like, what do you have for me? It is effortless. Look at the chocolates in his hand. I will never stop playing The Sims 4. Modders for The Sims 4 are oh, look at this. It looks even better than when I saw it on the Twitter post. I was like, oh my God, that is so cute. It's so good to see. He fed her the chocolate. She's like, I got it. Let me feed you some. You need some of this. Oh, give me the romance, babe. I love it. I love it. Oh, I love you. The next mod that I want to show you is the Kiss and Grind mod. You all have already seen this before. I've showed it off. It's really cool because you can do like different types of, romantic interaction. So let's do passionate makeout. YouTube won't flag me for this, right? This is like really PG. I love this realistic kind of expression of love. This is a must-have for storytelling. If you want your Sims to do what you're, look at this. I love them. It's so cute. They are so cute. Oh my goodness. I'm sorry, I'm just freaking out, but I always love these. And also just to note, if you are doing this type of interaction, your Sims have to at least have a first kiss in order for this to like show up. And the sounds and everything. Obsessed. All that flirting and smooching was injected into Gage's head, and now he can't get that enticing Sim out of his head. That's the 𝘰𝘱𝑏eth effect. What can I say, Gage? And you can also I'll do another one. I love the drunken kiss. Look at this drunken kiss. He's drinking while she's all on her man. What? She's like, put your hand on me. I can't say. I love this. It's like, yeah, let's have fun. Drink up. This is just, I mean, I love this so much. This is definitely grown folk content. And I love it. So y'all get the gist. This mod is not playing with you. Look at this. This mod is not playing with y'all. She's like, put me down. This mod is not playing with y'all. It's peak realness, peak realness. I love it. So you have to get that. We also have a mod that's similar to this as well. It is the 𝘰𝘱𝘴𝘶 Kisses, which I like as well. I think 𝘰𝘱𝘴 actually helped some of the animations. So they're still just as flawless. So if I do a let's just say forehead kiss, this is from the More Kisses mod by 𝘰𝘱𝘴𝘶. It's the same thing. Your sim is just going to, you know, be able to give smooches differently, and the animations are really nice for them and they're very clean. So if you're looking for something like this, I mean, especially for storytelling, I feel like this is a must have, isn't it? I mean, you can say it's a must have. It's so good. They're like, yo, get a room. There is another animation that I want to show you by Utopia CC. It is a little brutal. So cover your eyes. I feel like this is definitely a storytelling enhancer. So in the main interaction, you can go to brawling, and this is going to give you more realistic fights. So in The Sims 4, when they fight, a big cloud is around them, and you know, it's just a little scene. But this is like you're really fighting. So I. For anyone that follows the series, I know you all are living right now, but I didn't know where else to use this as an example. He's like, hey, don't hug my girlfriend. Anyway, like, this is the mother of my child. You see how he looked at him? The animations are so good, especially if you're doing a machinima. Here's the face punch. Brace yourself. Oh my gosh. Did you see that? And then if we come back over here, granted, brace yourself. Oh my God, he just kicked him right there. He's like, what is all this 4 gauge? I didn't do anything with you, and then, or do anything to you. And then lastly, the ground fight. And this looks very realistic. So this sim is pushing him. He pushes him to the ground. Oh gosh. Okay, well, good thing his head is like, y'all get the gist. I don't want to show it because it's a little brutal, but you get the gist. Like, he pushes him down on the ground and he punches him in the face. Luckily, the couch is covering it, so YouTube can't say, you know, I'm trying to be like aggressive up here. But yeah, he wipes his face, and that's that. So it's definitely a more realistic fight. Oh, and before I forget, just in case you haven't seen this mod yet, or you forgot about it, or how to use it within your storytelling, the RPO mod by lumpinou, the Relationship Pregnancy Overhaul, is a must-have. I have just about all of the modules for it. Basically, download the modules that you would use in your game. So you can kind of already see the ones that I have. I will briefly go over this mod just in case you are new to it, but a lot of people in the community know about this mod. It is very popular, but I love it for the cheating and fidelity and the makeup and breakup options. What makes this mod so unique is if your sim does cheat, you can confess to loving another sim. So my sim 𝘰𝘱𝘴𝘶 can confess to loving another woman. He can also express suspicions about closeness with Alden, or you know what, 𝘰𝘱𝘴𝘶. He can express that he feels a little insecure about her, you know, wanting the best for her ex baby daddy. And look at this. Had another fight. Does 𝘰𝘱𝘴𝘶 enjoy fighting others, or is it just that he has strong differences of opinions with several sims around? Lots of mood buffs with this one. I'm going crazy. I'm not. Look at all of this. He's expressing his suspicions, and she's like, he is just my baby's father. He's been through a lot. He's been through addiction. That is my child's father. Like, you better tread lightly. Darling, you're worrying over nothing. We're just friends. And it's true. They are just friends. So it's so nice that, oh my God, not her getting in the bed. Goodness gracious. Why are you so comfortable doing that, Lizbeth? I also love the makeup and breakup options. So they are not married. They are just boyfriend and girlfriend. But if they were married, they would be able to divorce, you know, amicably. They will be able, or angry, they will be able to discuss finances and custody and everything like that, you know, because they're married. But here they're only, you know, they're only dating, so they can actually separate. So there are certain aspects of the RPO mod that for storytelling, I feel like is so key, especially cheating and fidelity, breakup to makeup, woohoo life if you're feeling kind of frisky. But especially just being able to confess. If your sim cheats, they can have a reason on why they cheated. You can ask them why they cheated. So if I was playing with =𝘰𝘮𝘴, there's so many things that I could ask once he confessed this statement. And the hurt feels real. The interactions, just look at this. Like, it's so good. And he gets a moodlet. He felt confident because he confessed, but here we are. Romantic rival. 𝘰𝘮𝘴's partner confessed that they are in love with someone else. What should 𝘰𝘮𝘴 do? She can stay and try to reconquer their love or end the relationship right now. No, absolutely not. You are the biggest piece of crap I've ever seen in my life, and you can have my fake doppelganger boo-boo. Bye-bye. Yeah. Cry me a river. Goodbye. Could care less. I'm disappointed in you. You hurt me forever. 𝘰𝘱 just broke up with 𝘰𝘮𝘴, but technically 𝘰𝘮𝘴 broke up with him. Technically, that's how that went. And obviously, 𝘰𝘮𝘴 is heartbroken. Breakup blues. And they love another. To hear that the one you love wholeheartedly and exclusively has feelings for another, what a cruel twist of fate. But another mod that I want to show you is going to be something that I think is definitely going to enhance storytelling too. So what if, I don't know, she came here with 𝘰𝘱 and he left, so she now needs her daughter to come pick her up, or her mom, maybe her sister. Let's call her sister. Now it's 2 in the morning, so normally your family would literally be like, I'm sleeping, call later. But with this mod, it is the call anytime mod by 𝘰𝘮𝘴 𝘰𝘰𝘮𝘴. Hopefully I said that right. And you can call at any time, which I feel like is realistic. You can call people at any time. If they don't want to talk, they just won't answer. But you should be able to call Sims at any time. So this is going to allow you to call and text them, and then also invite them over to your house at any time. So that's definitely a must-have. And then, of course, the last 2 mods, I've covered them before, but I will just make sure that you know about them again. �UI_cheats extension mod. This mod is going to allow you to cheat up your needs. You're going to be able to complete your aspirations by right-clicking your tiers. You can just click on anything and it can be completed. Even with your wants, you can right-click them. You can re-roll them and complete them as well. If I want another want, you can also go to your careers. You can right-click on a career and promote, demote, or promote to the branch selection so that you can choose a specific career that you want your Sims in, especially if you're storytelling and want to choose this. And you can also right-click on the sun here and change the current weather. You can change the season as well. You can also right-click on the time and set the game time here. Now this isn't going to be, it's going to be on a 24-hour clock. Where I live, we call this military time. So for example, if you want to jump to 3 o'clock, you would type in 15, because on the clock it's actually the 15th hour. Be aware though, if you time travel too much, your Sims needs and certain interactions that are already played out in the gameplay will like start popping up and everything. And I typically only change the game time if I'm trying to get a photograph of my Sims for a thumbnail or something. Like I never really do that. If there's any mod you need in your game just to help you out in general, �UI_cheats extension mod and this mod right here, MC Command Center. So if you click on your Sim or a computer, you'll load up this menu. There's a ton of things to use this for. There's lots of tutorials for it, and I won't take up too much of your time. I specifically use it if I'm in a rut. I don't want all my Sims changing their outfit, or I can't control who changes their outfit and I want them to wear something specific. So I change their outfit this way, and that way they just are already changed to their outfit. I find that so helpful. If you go to Sim Cheats, you can cheat up their career cheats, expansion cheats, skill cheats, mood buff control, everything you can possibly think to cheat in the game. You can do that. Like you can award them degrees without them actually having to go to university. If you go to skill cheats, you can max their skills. You can set all their skills to a specific level. And this is very helpful, especially if you're creating new Sims or even just your Sims family and friends and you do want them to have skills. If you go to Sim Commands, here is where you can modify your Sim's career outfit, maintain the Sim. So you can use this, you can click on a random townie, and if they're just disrupting your game vibes, you can delete them, you can kill them. There's just so much you can do with the MC Command Center that it really deserves its own video. But as you can see, it's one of those mods that are just necessary for fine-tuning in the game. So I can't go over everything, but it is absolutely necessary. And that that is all of the mods that I have to show you for my storytellers out here. I think all these mods are going to enhance it in some way, shape, or form. There are tons of mods out here, like I mentioned earlier, that are going to improve your gameplay and make that storytelling even better. But I have those in so many different other videos that I just won't include them here, but I will drop them down in the description down below so you can take a look at those videos too. I think they'll be very helpful. But if you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Just keep simming. Always, always, always stay wavy, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace out.